This photograph was taken at the Barrow Group Theater in New York City, just after I received the plaque I'm holding as an award for being the best storyteller of 2012. The Life of a Transgender Woman. A story of the shame and frustration experienced by a transgender woman and how she dealt with a problem created and perpetuated by society. I know scores of transgender women who will tell a story similar to mine. At a very early age, some of us transgender girls were told, "Boys don't do that." And we believed it. We kept the girl a secret. She was buried in the deepest corner of our soul. I, for one, spent my life hoping for a cure so I would be rid of what seemed to be a curse. The cure would come when I started college, when I turned 21, when I got married, when I became 30, and at nearly every milestone of my life. As a teenager, I even tried to force a cure by throwing away my precious feminine garments that I acquired with difficulty and great peril of exposure. I thought, now I could be normal like everyone else. I vowed I would not wear another woman's garment again, never, ever. It wasn't very long before I violated my vow and started all over again. It took me many decades to realize there is no such thing. There is no cure. It is I. It's the way God made me. Everyone knows that no one and nothing can alter God's will. It was not a sickness, but I was stuck with it. That girl refused to stay buried, so I did everything I could think of to express my femininity, as long as it was in the closet. My greatest fear was that I might be discovered and unable to recover from the shame. The only place I could really be safe was in my fantasies. I generally became the best sneak, liar, and faker to satisfy my compelling needs secretly. A simple feminine garment would help me pretend what I was born to be, but couldn't be. I silently cried when comedians made fun of the transvestite because I identified with her. As I write this, the tears run unabated down my cheeks. In fact, the tears run freely any time that I think about it. I cry because I realize how sad it is. How very sad. How sad it is that you have to live trying to satisfy a need that must be kept a deep, dark secret. What could be more deceptive than a secret from those you are closest to and love? Many trans people are unhappy to the point of self-destruction, even suicide. I'm one of the lucky ones. I intuitively knew that I could only do what is possible in my mind. So I did what everyone expected of me. I generally had a happy life. I loved my spouse, adored my children, was completely devoted to them. Not everyone can do that for very long. Not everyone can be so accepting and disciplined. Maybe I was able to do this because I was very innovative and found ways to appease my compelling need. Now my wife has passed away, and my children are grown. I am free to stop hiding. I am free to be myself. I'm free at last to be open, honest, and simply happy about who and what I am, and freely do what God intended. Be a woman.